bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
That hook just can't find the target. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. That right hook won't score. That big hook doesn't land. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And they're going to let him continue. After what we saw in that. And we enter the 8th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm undisputed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Tommy the Alexander. So much hype, so great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They both want the knockout. How did he absorb that hook? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And a nice left hook. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
So much firepower here. Big hooks upstairs. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Do you believe what we are seeing? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, there was no... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Lucky that hook didn't score. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And down goes Alexander Usyk. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been... Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Usyk. And the big cat goes down. They are going to surrender. No mas. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.